Hello, my students. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So, I want you guys to open chapter 11, lesson number 3, page 209. Today, we're going to study whom and how you can distinguish between who and or whom. Here we're gonna study some tips to differentiate between who and whom. It's easy. It's not as hard as you think or as you believe. Actually, it's much easier than anything in the world or anything in the English language. Just here we have use the subject pronoun who when the pronoun functions as a subject or a predicate nominative in a sentence or in clause. Who painted the mailbox? So basically, whom he painted the mailbox. Okay, so we have answers such as he or she and he or her, him or her. So it's gonna be easier when you like who painted, he painted, or John painted. Ruby is who gave the party. Who is the predicate? Who here is the predicate nominative? The carpenter who repaired the mailbox also painted it. Here, who is the subject of the adjective clause who repaired the mailbox. Let's use here we have use the object pronoun whom when the pronoun functions as a direct object, an indirect object, or the object of preposition in a sentence or a clause. Whom do you trust? Whom is the direct object? Or whom do you trust? I trust her or I trust him. You handed whom the keys? I handed him. Whom is the indirect object of a sentence. For whom the bell tolls is one of the Ernest Hemingway's greatest novel. Whom is the object of the preposition for. Here, just like let's see this note is very important. Almost nobody uses whom today in everyday speech because it sounds so formal. However, in formal writing and on a grammar test, follow the rules listed here and use whom as indicated. First, let's hear this writing hint is so important. When choosing between who and whom, use whom if you can replace the word with him, or you can answer. Here we have step by step that we should study. When you need to choose between who and whom, decide what function the pronoun performs in a sentence. Use who if the pronoun functions as a subject or a predicate nominative. Use whom and the pronoun functions as a direct object, an indirect object, or the object of prepositions. Here, in deciding whether to use who or whom in a sentence, we're going to use try to use he, she, him, her for who and whom. If he or she sounds right in the sentence, use the subject pronoun who. If him or her sounds right, then choose the object pronoun whom. To do this for a question, okay? But sometimes here I'm gonna just who did you speak with? I speak with her. Now we're gonna answer. You speak with whom or with who? I speak to her or you should speak with her or you should speak with she. Now the object pronoun her is correct, so use the object pronoun whom. Okay, so now it's gonna be much better. And then now, whom did you speak with? Okay. Here we have use whom, who or whom to refer to people and which or that to refer to object. Sam was the one who played the first base. That was the ball that went over the wall. Okay, but here I just want to show you this as I just showed you, but just like you can pose and take a picture of it. How can you tell when your pronoun is the object of a verb or a preposition? Try here. Again, I showed you that, but I'm gonna show you these examples. He or she, if they fed. Okay, if he or she pets, then you should use who. him or her. If it's, then you should use whom. And then you keep in mind that you may have to temporarily arrange the sentence better while you test it. For example, here, whom or who ate my sandwich? So I'm gonna answer her. Her ate my sandwich, or she ate my sandwich. So basically the answer is she ate my sandwich. Her. So we cannot say her ate my sandwich. She works and her doesn't. That means the word you want to use it is who. And here we have who. Whom should I talk about labeling food in the refrigerator? I should talk to him, okay, or I should talk to her. So now is whom is like works. This is right. And also here Gina drives her mother's car to school. Drives whose car or whom's, right? Now here, who drives her mother's car to school? So you have to make a question, you have to answer to know the right one. But as I said, a lot of people, they don't use it. For example, here, like never use it here. If you think whom examples sound awkward, you're not alone. So many people don't use whom in casual speech or writing. Others use it only in well-established phrases such as to whom it may concern. It sounds like formal if you want to send them an email or a letter to someone like very important, such as your professor, your dean, teacher, or your boss in the future. Or maybe if you want to write a commercial, something very formal. Some people like never use it. It's not unusual at all to hear a sentence like that. Who do you believe? It's not wrong. And who should I talk about labeling food in the refrigerator? Also, it's not unusual. It's like really normal to hear these sentences. Okay, so I want you guys to answer practice 5. Choose the correct pronoun. It's really easy. And here we have editing a paragraph. I want you guys to answer these and do them and send me the answers via WhatsApp, and I will be so happy when you do this, because I want to check that you guys that everything is fine and you understand what I'm talking about and what the listener is talking about. Okay, that's it for today. Enjoy your day and thank you very much for watching.